Okay, so hi everyone. I've been MIA. I'm so sorry. I have not posted a YouTube video for the past couple weeks. Life got busy, as most of you people I'm sure have a busy life too. So I'm trying to be a little bit more diligent with that. But in any event, we went as a family to Mexico because my nephew just got married there. And then I came back and I said, all right, it's time to make my Easter products. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I've been a soaper now for the past 3 years. I started almost 4 years. I started the late 2018. Just buying melt and pour soap and making just melt and pour different. I bought a lot of different molds and started making, melt and pour, pouring the melt and pour into loofahs, etc. Then I started blending 2 colors, and I started stacking colors, and making different things like that. Then I said, all right, now that I feel good about making all these different melt and pours, let's graduate into making cold processed soap. So then I started making cold processed soap within about 8 months after making melt and pour. And then again, blending just 1 color, then 2 colors, then doing your in the pot swirl, hanger swirl, or whatever. I started doing that. Then I said, all right, now that I feel comfortable with doing that, let me start doing making frosted soap. So I started watching. I follow a couple of people on YouTube. One of them is Royalty Soaps, and she is probably the best person that I've ever seen making frosted soaps. She is amazing at what she does. If you have not, I doubt that nobody knows Royalty Soaps because she is really big on YouTube. So, but in case you don't, check her out, Royalty Soaps. She is amazing. Katie Carson. She's fun to watch. She always has a great sense of humor, and her stuff is just amazing. So I started doing that, and then I said, all right, I want to learn how to make. Then I learned about soap dough, and one of the videos that I saw from Royalty Soap, she mentioned soap dough, and she mentioned B from Sorcery Soap. So then I started watching B, and I joined her Facebook group. And then I started making, I bought her soap dough, and sometimes, I couldn't find the colors that I wanted. So then I bought her books, and then I started making my own soap dough, and then I started molding, etc., etc. So here I am today, 3.5 years later. And, for the most part, 90% of my shop is cold processed soap, or melt and pour soap, whip soap, things like that. However, now I wanted to get into the world of bath bombs, and boy, oh boy, that is a different category on its own. Now, I've been watching The Soap Chef, and I hope that you're watching this video because she makes it look so easy. And if you guys have not watched the show The Soap Chef, please check her out. I subscribed and I follow her, and she's so amazing. She makes it look so easy, and it's just amazing. I can't even picture myself ever getting to that degree. So I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and purchase some Easter molds, the 2-dimensional. I'm not even going to probably attempt the 3-dimensional because I'm like, okay, if I can't even get down packed the 2-dimensional, let's push that back for another time to make the 3-dimensional. So I did buy some 2-dimensional Easter themed bath bomb molds from WyldeThyme. I'll put it in the description below. I know it's WyldeThyme something. The company's on Etsy, and you're gonna have fun watching this video. It's gonna be a funny video, so please do not do what I do. Like I said, I started making bath bombs a couple months ago. I just purchased the normal bath bombs molds, the round molds, and then the donut molds. But these are in a category of its own. They have more intricate details, making it more difficult. And I don't know if it's that I need to change the recipe, so please help a girl out. If it's probably that it's my recipe's too dry or too wet, or I don't know. But I did a couple of different takes of me trying to get that bunny butt mold to mold, and it wouldn't mold. It would crack. It's just a hot mess, guys. So if you are in for, I know this is a very long-winded intro, but if you are in for some entertainment of how somebody fails at making bath bombs, then for sure come and check me out. So first, let me show you the different bath bomb molds that I got. And again, I will post a link below of where I got these. I got the Easter Bunny Girl. I got the Bunny Butt. That's the one that gave me the most trouble. I got the Leprechaun because I am still making some St. Patrick's themed products. And I got the Minnie Mouse. I also got the Easter Basket. I got the Bunny Boy. I got the Easter Egg. And finally, I got the little chickie. I didn't even bother to post a recipe of my bath bomb mix because I don't consider myself a bath bomb expert. So I will eventually post my recipe when I feel that I've mastered this craft. This is a craft, again, it's a different league of its own. So here I am, trying to mold that bunny butt. I press down into all the crevices. Like I said, I follow the soap chef and I'm trying to make my bath bombs according to her instructions. She's really, really good at what she does. So I'm pushing down, making sure that all of the little crevices are filled in, pressing down. I'm not going to speed this up because I want you guys to see how much time I actually spent trying to mold this. So I'm pressing down again as much as I can just to make sure that every corner is filled in with that bath bomb mix. I did end up editing the video, cutting some of it out because I literally spent about 6 minutes trying to just mold this particular bath bomb. I was trying to get it right the first time in. I grabbed the piece of cardboard, thanks to the soap chef that gave us the idea of doing that. And here I am tapping the bath bomb with the spoon. Tap, 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 and try to grab it carefully to release it. But I realized, nope, it's not releasing. It is stuck in there. So again, tap, 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 trying to release the bath bomb, but to no avail. Nope, it's not releasing. So I'm like wondering, okay, this is weird because this is the same mix that I use for all my bath bombs, but nope, it's not cooperating. It's literally being stubborn and it will not give in. It is just stuck in there. So I'm thinking, all right, so the mix, I guess, is too wet. So I don't know if I need to change the recipe when I'm making these type of bath bombs, but I'm like tapping and tapping. I'm not giving up, and it's just not releasing. So in frustration, I'm like, okay, I guess I back to the drawing board and just take it out and do it all over again. Okay, so now here is my take 2. I just make sure that I mix everything well, just so in case something is not mixed in right. And then I start adding the mix again to the mold, and you shall see what my result is on my take 2. All right, so I grab my cardboard again and place it underneath my bath bomb mold, flip it over, and start the tapping process. Tap, 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 until I think, okay, I've tapped enough. Let me go ahead now and release. And when I release, I get a big old hot mess. Okay, so take 3. All right, I edited the part of putting in the bath bomb mix into the bath bomb mold because as you've seen it a couple times, basically the same thing. Put it in there, tap it with the spoon, make sure that every corner has been tapped. Slowly try to release it. It does release, however, there's a whole bunch of cracks. So I'm trying to fix the crack, failed miserably at trying to fix the cracks. I definitely wouldn't sell a bath bomb full of cracks like that. So I was like, all right, here's a take 4. This is getting really crazy, isn't it? All right, so here is my 4th attempt. Again, did not work. I even tried spraying isopropyl alcohol just to see if I can manage to tweak it, because it had a couple of cracks in it, and I was like, no, I'm not happy with this. So back to the drawing board it is again. And yes, folks, there is a take 5. So here I am, my 5th attempt at making this bath bomb. I tap, tap, tap. I struggle. I did edit some part of it because I'd spent a good 5-6 minutes trying to release this bath bomb, and it would not release. Eventually it did, as you can see, and that one finally was the best one of all the attempts. That was the one. I was like, okay, I finally made one. I decided this time, let me switch it up and use a different mold. Maybe it's the mold. I'm just having trouble working with that mold. So I grabbed the Easter egg mold, and literally it was just one time, one tap, and boom, done. Perfect, and no cracks, and I was happy. I was like, okay, I'm getting somewhere now. I do the same for all the other ones. As you can see, they all release without a problem. So I'm feeling very happy and accomplished. So I'm still wondering, okay, what is wrong with the bunny butt? Because that's the most challenging bath bomb that I've ever tried to make, and I failed miserably. And here are the final results of the bath bombs 5 hours later. I have to admit, for the first time that I tried this, I didn't do too bad. Now the challenge is going to be for me to airbrush all these. Yes, I did invest in an airbrush machine as well. I'm a glutton for punishment. But I think obviously they're going to look much prettier after I managed to color them. And here I'll leave you with the pictures of my 2 dogs. That's my black lab, and that is the beagle, the one that wanted to get away. Like this video, please don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and continue watching some of my crazy shenanigans. Thanks for watching.